you go. Right over here. No, you're too tall for this. Okay, where's Kim? Mom, she's always late.
No, I'm here.
All right. Oh, come on. Really?
Here at Kardashian Academy, my classroom is on my terms. I teach only the basics because that's really what matters. And my favorite form of assessment is testing because it really shows me what my students remember.
I urge people to learn from the mistakes of others, mainly the classics like Shakespeare and Homer. But, teaching is hard. I'll cry at the end of the day, not when my students are around.
Why wouldn't we teach our students about the real world? They aren't Barbies. The classroom is like a laboratory, and we are constantly making new discoveries as a class.
I think as long as you learn from your mistakes and don't make them over and over again, you're on the right path.
As Prince Mom, there's a lot of people that have great ideas and dreams and whatnot. But unless you're willing to work really, really hard and work for what you want, it's never going to happen.
I was the special education teacher, and this year at Kardashian Academy, we have transitioned into co-teaching, so I'm paired with Courtney, which makes me want to ugly cry like Kim.
Living with your sister is one thing. Imagine trying to share a classroom and teach with her. It's like a whole new battle.
Don't bleep with me. I woke up at 6:30.
We're still working on the team teaching in 6Cs.
Yes, Robert, what do you want now? More visuals, more auditory, hands-on, my soul?
Each of us have different ideas about learning styles and how they affect our students.
Everyone, the tests are coming up, so work on those math worksheets.
Her class is using worksheets, but my class, we use manipulatives and we watch videos and talk about real world problems, not those word problems you see about John who goes to the store and buys 40 watermelons. Like, what is wrong with that guy?
Courtney has this habit of labeling students the second she meets them. She even refers to them as that label and not their actual name. I feel like our students have lost so many amazing traits because they've listened to stupid people, ignorant people who are bullies.
Okay, class. Red group, congrats. You guys are above the reading level. Blue group, you guys are doing all right. You're right in the middle, right at the normal spot, so nothing to worry about. Now, green group. You guys are below, and you guys are at risk, so we're really going to need to work on that. Tests are coming up, so we want those scores really, really, really high, and your scores will determine your future. And you know what we always say? Low scores mean low-paying jobs, and no one wants that. Bible.
It's always the people that know the least about you that want to judge you the most.
All right, class, can I have a volunteer to help me with this next activity?
Pick me.
All right, George, so you're going to repeat after me. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water.
Good job. That was really good.
You're doing amazing, sweetie. Oh, by the way, we're in a national pandemic, so stop taking selfies. We're going home.
Miss Courtney, I read that this test is culturally biased. Why should I take it if the questions are aimed for someone from a different culture than I am? Like, how can I even do well if the test isn't written in my favor?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I have to go.
What does that even mean? Why are you avoiding?
It's just a phrase I like to use. It means the conversation's over.
That's micro-assault. When people are bullies, it's because of their deeper rooted issue.
Oh, look, someone sent us grant money for books.
Thank God, you would have never been able to afford it.
We receive great funding here at Kardashian Academy. Most of our funds go to our best teachers. Money well spent. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Now that we've been online for 2 weeks, I want to hear about how your students and yourselves are adjusting to the online classes. Why is my nail salon closed?
Kim, there's people that are dying.
Back to the point of this meeting, I think an email would be sufficient. But to be honest, my students are lacking motivation, and well, so am I. I'd like to work as little as possible and make as many dollars as possible. That's how I'm doing in this quarantine.
A lot of my students have uninvolved parents. It's really affecting their motivation to do their schoolwork when they don't have someone there caring for their success. They first need that sense of belonging that they used to get when they were in the classroom. What they need first is food that they used to be provided with every morning. They can't reach a sense of belonging until there is food in their stomachs.
We should provide students with food still. That way, they only have to worry about their schoolwork.
We really need to continue to use the 6 C's in our classrooms to help boost our students' motivation now more than ever due to being online. Every day is different. You need to know what to expect, and you have to be ready to pivot on a dime.